Paid. 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 We reppin' paid. 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 We do a paid. Paid.
I am happy to join with you today.
Once you change your philosophy, you change your thought pattern.
I love America. I love everybody.
Do what this white here can do more.
I want you all to go to your windows. Go to your windows and yell out. Scream with all the light that you can muster up inside your bruised, assaulted, and battered bodies. I am sick and tired of being
I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell the government I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell them white folk I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell them black folk I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell the world I don't wanna be another nigga. Waiting with my hands out, broke in the hood they give a damn about. Bragging to my homie about the hoes I fuck. Drinking bottles after bottle plus I smoke too much. I never had a job that would pay me well. I took what I could cause they gave me hell. Spend what I stole on some clothes and kicks. My ex-girl
Yo, what's good, man? Y'all back? How y'all doing, man? Yeah. If you got any kind of sense of humor, man, or any kind of knowledge of Nick Cannon films. Or that's not even a Nick Cannon film. That's Chris Brown / Columbus short film, huh? What I'm referring to is the pay to chant at the beginning of the podcast, man. Shout out to was it Theta? I think that's what they were repping on Stump the Yard. I'm not sure, man. But it's whatever, man. Welcome back to another episode of One Way Podcast. I'm your host, Lorenza, and this is April, and we're definitely trying to do a podcast every day of April. Shout out to The Pass, which is the podcast about sports and stuff, man. That gentleman is real knowledgeable, man. I suggest that whatever platform you're on, whether you're using Google, Android, I should say, or the Google Play Store, whether you're using iTunes, check them out right there. But it's called The Pass, podcast about sports and stuff, man. It's a lot going on, man. The last episode that he posted was pretty dope, but you know what I'm saying, shout out to him. But this is why we're here, man. Today is April 4th, 2018, and as many of you already know, this is marks 50 years since the death of Martin Luther King Jr., or I should say the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. You know what I'm saying? There's not a hell of a lot I want to say when it comes to it, but I just want you to realize that 50 years isn't that long ago. My parents are in their mid-50s. So that means that at 68, they were definitely toddlers, or at least 4, 5, 6 years old, man. I don't think my parents are old, so I can't think that racism or segregation or things that Martin Luther King Jr. went through were that long ago. Truth be told, it doesn't seem as though we've had very much progress. I remember one of those great lines that he had is, I may not get there with you. I may not get there with you. Let me say it again. And he wasn't able to get there with us, but we're not quite there yet. There's still a journey to be made, man. There's still a journey to be made, man. There's still steps to be made. There's still things that we can do in order to make some progress of our own. A lot of times when we look at progress in the black community, we say things like, well, there used to be segregations where we can go to this school, or we can get a job here, or we can have dinner at this restaurant. And I say poppycock to that. You know, I once heard Chris Rock say a long time ago, and I believe this to the depths of my soul, that there's been less progress for black people and more of other people just making better decisions. Other people not judging black people because they're black. Other people not judging black people because they may have something that they don't necessarily have, or they have something that they perceive they don't have, man. That's where we've come in 50 years. Now, of course, you're going to see probably a few specials today. I think I saw a commercial with CNN discussing that they were going to talk about or have a show or a movie come on its channel in May called 1968. I guess they didn't have time to get it done now, marking the 50th anniversary of the actual assassination. But I guess they realized, hey, we do have a black audience here at CNN. Let's throw them a bone as well, man. But I have very much to say. Just want to make sure I keep up with this PETA thing, and wanted to acknowledge that it is the 50th anniversary of one of the most pivotal moments in history, in American history, in the history of the world, in modern history, I should say. It's definitely a shot that rang throughout many hearts, man. It did. But, man, like I said, man, that's about it for us over here, man. We appreciate you listening, and do what you do. Until next time, peace.
You want it to be one way. What? You want it to be one way.
Man, I don't
want
know
it to
you...
be one
Man,
way.
stop! Stop saying that.
But it's the other way.